This video is powered by V1 Studios.
This podcast is sponsored by Easy Skip Tracing. Go to www.easyskiptracing.com for some of the most quality data in the marketplace. In fact, Easy Skip Tracing believes in good quality data so much that they're willing to provide you the leads as long as you skip trace the list with the company. Listen, text 1K leads to 44222 and get 1,000 free leads as long as you purchase the skip tracer with Easy Skip. Do you recycle lists? What do you do when you're done with the list in the market? There's no, you should get my quote. There's no such thing as being done with a list. A list is always a good list. What you do is you filter out all the incorrect information, such as property that's currently sold or something recently happened to the property where it changes chain of command with title. So we keep our list and we always rotate our list. Thank God Propstream has the list automated because we used to do it manually at first. But now you just upload your list into Propstream and then keep an eye on your list. And anytime something that's similar to what the list you have in Propstream becomes a record, you can either add that list to Propstream list automated, or you can have the list automatically delete the list for you. So there's no such thing as deleting lists. Typically on a typical list, from a 12-month standpoint, usually between 3 to 9% of the data is different as far as like being sold or being incorrect or things of that sort. So your list is always good to go to market. Now you might ease up on how many touches you get a list, but you will always consistently market the list. You know what I mean? Just because one thing I tell everybody, it's all about being at the right place at the right time with the sellers. Different sellers have different financial cycles. We live in a country where, 50+% of the people don't even have $5,000 in their checking account right now. You know what I mean? So a person can easily become a motivated seller overnight with a job loss, a life-changing event such as they've been diagnosed with, God forbid, cancer. I see this every day. So continue to market your list and just be at the right place at the right time. When is it time to move into a new market? When it's time to move into a new market is when you planning to scale, you want to expand, and when you want to have a bigger reach. Say for example, your current market is only giving you 3 to 5 deals a month. Then it may be time to look at different markets with the similar characteristics and expand out so that way you can be able to feed that beast. Especially if you run a big wholesaling operation or big fix and flip operation. When I say move to a new market, that don't mean moving to a whole new state. That just means moving to a different area outside that zip code, outside that county, maybe a different county over in the same state. So that's what I mean by moving to a new market. Do you use VAs for more than wholesaling? Yes, I use VAs for every facet in all of my companies. Right now I currently own 4 companies, and 3 of them are doing multiple 6 figures with virtual assistants. The 4th company we just launched, we're in the process of getting all that done. But we expect for that company to be a 9-figure year company within the first 72 months. You have it on the contract, definitely DM me after this live or DM me first thing in the morning. We'll go over the numbers, and if it makes sense, we'll definitely work with you to help get that deal. So how many deals I did before I found my first private lender? 2. I did 2 deals, and then I found my first private lender, and now I have multiple sources of private money. But moving forward, me and my wife have been very self-sufficient in funding our own rehabs. We have our own money in most of our rehabs. So one of the things I want to do is kind of like build up more cash reserves so we can become more self-sufficient in doing deals. Private money is good, but if you have people that's inexperienced with lending their money, you don't want to be in a situation where you always have to explain yourself to people or they don't know the business. So, someone give you money, that's good, but if you got to babysit them and deal with them every day, that's a whole nother job within itself. So I'm really big on not stressing myself out about things that could be avoided. How do you get my course? You DM me, I send you the link directly. and you ride off in the sunset. Somebody said, "Damn, you rep Propstream heavy." Propstream take good care of me, on the money perspective and on the support, and providing us with quality data. So I always support people that support me. So I appreciate Propstream. If you don't have Propstream, sign up for Propstream. If you're not utilizing Propstream in your current business setup, you are leaving so much money on the table. You are giving yourself such a disadvantage to everybody that's in your market, that you are like fucking in the 90s and we're in the 2000s. So get you some Propstream. In fact, my VAs use Propstream. Everybody use Propstream. Like, once you guys see the features that they have in this app, I mean, like, it's going to be a no-brainer. The app is free. It's a part of your monthly subscription. But I'm telling you, the stuff that I've seen so far, I'm like, good God Almighty. They spent money, a lot of money with their developers, developing a sophisticated app where they cram everything from the desktop and compressed it in where you can use it from your phone. This podcast is sponsored by Easy Skip Tracing. Go to www.easyskiptracing.com for some of the most quality data in the marketplace. In fact, Easy Skip Tracing believes in good quality data so much that they're willing to provide you the leads as long as you skip trace the list with the company. Listen, text 1K leads to 44222 and get 1,000 free leads as long as you purchase the Skip Tracer with Easy Skip.